So this is my personal Wyze gun safe that I use. It's here every day. I have not mounted it to the wall yet, but it does come with wall mounting options. Couple things about it. Very, very fast opening. Just like that. So I hit the button. Oh, you gotta actually put your finger right on the center, and you can open it. It does have, it's not easy to see, but it has two small lights here that are lighting up the front of my hands there. And if you're taking your handgun and putting it in here, sealing it like that, if it's dark and you need to see what's in there or which direction to grab your handgun at, it has that ability. So several different ways that you can open it. That's a little bit slower. So I have a 4-digit code that I did on that. 4242. It's the answer to life, the world, and everything. I just did that for the demo today. I had to change it. So there are 4 different opening mechanisms. Let me show you the app, because that's pretty cool. Another thing that a lot of the other ones that I've shown you on the show don't do is they don't keep track of who is entering and exiting your gun safe. The Wyze one does. So if I go into the Wyze gun safe here, nope. So it's got an app code. So everybody was worried. They're like, oh, what if somebody grabs my phone and they hit the Wyze gun safe and then they don't know my app code because I just changed it and I'll probably remember it after the show. And they try to use my gun. They can't. They have a separate code. No, I've got that wrong. See, so I've locked myself out from the app side. That is technically the 4th way or 3rd way to open it. The 4th way, which I'm going to show you, is a backup to the backup to the backup. So if your finger doesn't work, the code doesn't work, your phone doesn't work, something hit the fan, push down on the front here, open this up, put your key in. Now, everybody is going to be saying lockpicking lawyer in about 2 seconds. And absolutely, Wyze Company, I've talked to them. They wanted to send one of these to LPL and have him do his darndest. I picked the last one that was on the show in about 7 seconds. So this one, I've tried and tried and tried. I was not able to do it. Let me show you on the side why. That is the design of the tumblers on that lock. The other one had a traditional wafer key and it was not good. Wait, let me show you how you set this thing up the first time. There's a little button on the inside. We'll do this real quick. It does not take long to add this. So I'm going to hold this button down, and this is going to reset it to a brand new gun safe. So when you go through this, we're going to add a device, home, gun safe. So it tells me where to push it. I did. And now it's going to search for my gun safe. And this is what you do if you ever need to reset it, which is nice. I have had one time where my fingerprint stopped working in it. So I check it occasionally, and I did need to reset it. So that I don't think is a permanent thing. I think that was an issue with, whatever my finger was at the time. But the backup key and the codes and other stuff work. So here's where we actually need to do the access codes. That's where I put in my other code 4242. And that's for the demo today. And then this will actually let you go in here, and it says don't forget that code, but forget the next one that I forgot. And now, so this is where I'm actually training it now. Now I'm training it with my finger upside down. It's really noisy. Now there are more, I think you can get up to 20 fingers added as accessible fingers. So if you're worried about like one finger getting dirty or whatever, you want to add the other hand, you can very easily do that. So it's saying that the app setup complete, but you need to do the app lock pin. So we're going to do that here. And what is it? Is 2121 because it's half of 42 and it's show number 21. So now I can go through and see the history of opening and closing and unlocking, whether it's through the app or not. I can hit the button real quick here, and now it's opened. Now you can't do that from down the street. It's not like you can open this. This is low energy Bluetooth. This is only going to happen, but it is going to keep a log of every activity. So when you open the app the next time, when you're around it, you can see if somebody opened or closed it. These are some tests that I was doing earlier in the day, manually unlocking, things like that. So this is one of the only smart gun safes that I've seen that keeps a log of access and accessibility. So that is the last product. This would be something, like I said, if you have a dad that has firearms in the house, this is a great gift. But another thing, just I have to show you the hinges. There's no accessible hinges to drill or pry. It's got an anti-pry top, so you can't even get something underneath to pry because the sides are proud of the inside, so it makes that even harder. So that was the Wyze gun safe.